What's good, everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you that raw content that you deservedly need. And amen. Let the church say amen. Today we received some amazing news. Alvin Gentry, below 500 coach, couldn't keep AD on the team, unable to have proper rotations. That guy was fired today. Now, the Pelicans were pretty PC on their statement and said, quote unquote, dismissed, wink wink, but it was a fired, and well done by the Pelicans. Now they got to make some moves. First, they got to pick out which coach should be the lead of this charge. And they got a couple of good candidates out there. There's names like Jacques Vaughn, the assistant for the New Jersey Nets, that's doing pretty well right now, coaching a Nets team that's undermanned. No Kyrie, KD, Spencer Dinwiddie, those guys. Then you have the big fish out there, like Mark Jackson. Now, I know Mark Jackson is blacklisted, and I talked about that before because of his religious views, but it's wrong, and the NBA know they're wrong for doing it. He deserves a head coaching job, and he's better than a lot of coaches in the NBA right now. It's not even close. Made the Warriors into who they were. I remember when Mark Jackson was first coaching the Warriors, the team came out of nowhere. They were physical, they played good defense, they had an identity. Mark Jackson made sure Steph Curry, before he was Steph Curry today, had an upped ante of a usage rate. All his point guards did. If he was a point guard for Mark Jackson, your usage rate is high. And Mark Jackson is a coach that demands excellence, and he doesn't play around. He's a man of integrity. Now, I know he's not perfect, but we all are not perfect. And I would love for the Pelicans to make that move and hire Mark Jackson. If not, Jason Kidd. But let me get to the nitty-gritty with this thing. From the jump, I didn't believe in Alvin Gentry. I didn't believe that he should coach up young talent that the Pelicans have on their roster. He did a lot of things wrong. He never gave Lonzo the keys to be a point guard, to have a higher usage rate like many point guards in the NBA have, to allow the team to have specific roles. For example, B.I., who is the leading scorer, and Zion, who is the second leading scorer, are the main ones who should have been the go-to guys for scoring. Not everybody else. So Alvin Gentry would allow backups like Etuan Moore, who ball hogs, Drew Holiday, sometimes ball hog, Frank Jackson, and many others. See, a real coach like Mark Jackson would tell the roster and the players who's doing that, hey, you're not the 1A point guard. That's Lonzo. When you come in the game, you run through the proper offense and you give the ball to the scorers, not jacking up shots. But Alvin Gentry didn't have enough backbone to do that. Now, I'm happy for the Pelicans. I don't know what's going to happen with Lonzo. You never know. He may be traded. A lot can happen. So it's going to be interesting to see. But if they trade Lonzo, I don't know about if they're going to obtain BI, and rightfully so. Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram are pretty much best friends. Matter of fact, Brandon Ingram was one of the few teammates to defend Lonzo when I think the last game or when they got eliminated from the playoffs. As you see right there, that was one of those Instagram snap posts, with the one where you click on an icon and it's only there a couple of seconds. But this was what it came up to, and I'm not surprised, because unlike Kyle Kuzma with the Lakers, Brandon Ingram was a real one, and he was never phony or never trying to chase clout. So whatever the Pelicans make, it's going to be a drastic decision. Brandon Ingram has a lot of teams interested in him, and rightfully so. He's averaged 25 points per game, became an all-star, so he's earned that. And for Lonzo, no matter what you say about him, there are teams that he could fit with. Like the Miami Heat is one of them. Timberwolves, you name it. Some people are saying Knicks. There are a lot of teams because they saw Lonzo at his potential, averaging 14 and 10 assists from January to March. So they see his potential. And they're fully aware. Even if they quote-unquote heard that he checked out or whatever, I think he didn't prepare for the bubble like he should. That is a better opinion than check out. I think check out is extreme. And by the way, I saw Ticket TV's video, and he said something so erroneous. He stated that if Lonzo doesn't have a stellar year, like averaging 10 and 20, then that's it for him. Nah, that's a little bit too drastic right there. But I'm not surprised. He's a brother that says things to get clicks. But the truth is, if Lonzo averages near the same as those three stretches, but he attacks the basket more and averages between like 14, 10, 15, 10, 16, 10, he's good. So it's no problem with him. All praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings to everyone. Thinking about making another video today. We'll see. But be on the lookout. Subscribe to the channel. Like, share the content. That's very important. Peace.